Okay, this is looking at perfect tense and sein using work. So the first one I got here is I got up at 7 this morning. Now, aufstehen is to get up. It's a separable verb. Okay, now I got up. Now remember we're using ich bin because it's sein. So we've got ich bin. And then got up is aufgestanden. Okay, that is the past participle, aufgestanden. Okay, now, before you write anything, it's really important. Okay, remember I'm talking through as to how you set this up, etc. ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now if you got up at 7, 7, or 7 Uhr, except I don't want that, do I? I want that. Right, so, ich bin 7 Uhr aufgestanden. I got up at 7 o'clock. Now, if we want to change it to something like this morning, now this morning is actually today early, is heute früh. So you've got heute früh. And what you need to do, okay, is, well, that first of all is invert. So ich and the bin swap over. Okay, so let's cut that and bring it just over here. Like so. Alright. So, heute früh bin ich 7 Uhr aufgestanden. Last time she went by bus. Okay, so we're going to be doing inversion all the time, so have a good look at, just talk through it first of all. So she went, sie ist gefahren, she went by bus, sie ist mit dem Bus gefahren. Okay, but then if you put last time in front, which is letztes Mal, that separates letztes Mal, that sie ist I was talking about a moment ago will become ist sie. So by bus, mit dem Bus, and then went is gefahren. Alright, letztes Mal ist sie mit dem Bus gefahren. Last time she went by bus. When I got back, I went to sleep at 8. So, now, when I got back now, zurückkommen, we use zurückkommen. Now, when in the sense of, in the past tense, is als. So, als ich. Okay, now, this takes a vowel sort of situation. Now it's zurückgekommen. Okay, let's just get into here. Select that. So, zurück and then gekommen. So, clearly separable verb, use the GEs in the middle. So, als ich zurückgekommen bin, and then it has the effect of inversion. So I went to sleep. To go to sleep is einschlafen, take sein as well. Okay, you need the verb here and then the person coming after. So, ich bin eingeschlafen is I went to sleep. So if it's ich bin, we need to turn that around to bin ich. So bin ich 8 Uhr and then eingeschlafen. As you can see, separable verb. Als ich zurückgekommen bin, bin ich 8 Uhr eingeschlafen. Nothing special happened while we were at work. Now, nothing special, set phrases, nichts Besonderes. So, nichts Besonderes means nothing special. Now, happened, or to happen rather, is passieren. Okay, takes sign as well. So, it's going to be nichts Besonderes ist instead of hat. So, nichts Besonderes ist passiert. Nothing particular or special happened. While, now while is während. So während, if I find an A in umlauts, there we go. Found it just here. Okay, so we've got während wir at work, used by der Arbeit. So by der Arbeit means at work, and then were is waren. Nichts Besonderes ist passiert, während wir bei der Arbeit waren. Nothing special happened while we were at work. Okay, moving on. Now, to wake up is aufwachen. Okay, and aufgewacht is the past participle, and as you can tell with the G in the middle, it is a separable verb. So, on Monday, am Montag. Okay, I woke up, bin ich Okay, and then so the aufgewacht is going to go at the end. Let's just put it down first of all, but remember you've got to put the words in between, like so, aufgewacht, and then here, really early, wirklich, would help if I type the wrong letter, right letter, sorry, wirklich früh, so let's get früh in there, early, aufgewacht. Am Montag bin ich wirklich früh aufgewacht. Now, number 6, yesterday we set off at 7:30. To set off or depart is abfahren. Abfahren. Again, a separable verb. So, we set off, just deal with that middle bit there first of all, just verbally, is wir sind abgefahren, because obviously we're using sein. So, start off with yesterday, gestern. Okay, now that's wir sind, obviously it's turned around to sind wir. Okay, now 7:30, you work to the next hour, is 8:30. And then obviously set off is abgefahren, like so. Gestern sind wir 7:30 abgefahren. Number 7, he arrived in Berlin 30 minutes ago. Now let's start off with 30 minutes ago, which literally means before 30 minutes. So we have a set phrase of vor, okay, which translates as ago, vor 30 Minuten. Okay, so for example, if you want to say like 5 years ago, it would be vor 5 Jahren and so on. Okay, that's a set structure for dealing with ago. So he arrived, so ist angekommen is he arrived, so the ist has to be turned around to ist and then angekommen will go at the end in Berlin, and then you guessed it, is angekommen, like so. Number 8, ladies and gents. Okay, 2 years ago, so using a similar structure, so vor 2 Jahren, so you've got vor 2 Jahren. Now, my boss flew to Canada on a business trip. So, my boss flew, let's just deal with that sort of person verb first of all. So, mein Chef ist geflogen. Meine Chefin, or female boss, ist geflogen. So, we turn the mein Chef ist or meine Chefin ist around. Let's say it's a female boss, so here we go. Ist meine Chefin. Now, to Canada, time, manner, place. Now, the manner, which is on a business trip, to the place, okay, that's the word order we need. So, on a business trip is auf eine Geschäftsreise. Now, so Geschäftsreise, we have that one there. So Geschäftsreise is a business trip. I hope you can hear me. It's a bath running in the background. To Canada is nach Canada, and then flown is geflogen, like so. Vor 2 Jahren ist mein Chef auf einer Geschäftsreise nach Canada geflogen. Right, number 9. At midday we stayed at the canteen only for 20 minutes. So midday is zu, put that back first, zu Mittag, like so, ladies and gentlemen. So we stayed is, now it's geblieben, past participle from bleiben, and we stayed it is wir sind geblieben. So turn it around, you can get sind wir. Okay, remember geblieben, it's got to end up at the end. So, sind wir only for 20 minutes, nur is only, and then for is für. Okay, so für like so, 20 Minuten at the canteen, in der Kantine, and then stayed is geblieben. Right, that's that one there, on the home straight. Number 10. Then we went back. Then, dann. We went back is wir sind wir sind zurückgegangen. So zurückgegangen. So just sind wir zurück, which we had earlier, was zurückgegangen, wasn't it? Like so. Gegangen. Now I've used gegangen here, and I've put in two GEs. Don't want to do that. That's it. Now, obviously, if you're using transport, it would have been zurückgefahren instead. Okay, so what I'm going to do, put that as an alternative. Zurückgefahren. Right, number 11, 4 more to go. Did you go on foot? So, did you go? So it's not has to because you're using sign, so it's got to be, you guessed it, bist du. So bist du on foot, zu Fuß, and then gegangen. This time we are definitely using gegangen, because we're walking. Right, number 12. After that, she travelled by train in order to get to work. So after that is danach. So you've got danach. Now gereist, reisen is to travel. So she travelled is sie ist gereist. Turn it around. Ist sie gereist, meine Damen und Herren. And then obviously by train put here mit dem Zug gereist in order to get to work. Now let's use for in order. Zu is in order, so you go to work, zur Arbeit, to work, and arrive, ankommen. Now notice separable verb here based around to. Well, that's gone a little bit wrong there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, it wraps around the to, ankommen. Zur Arbeit ankommen. Number 13. He fell while working. So he fell is ist gefallen. So ist gefallen would mean he fell. Gefallen's got to end up at the end though. Now set phrase using verbs, you use beim. So beim arbeiten, turn arbeiten into like a noun, a capital A. It's beim Arbeiten gefallen. He fell while working. Of course I went up. I took this from the sketch referring about the babysitter when the baby cried, went up to see if the baby was alright. So, natürlich, so that one here, like so with a posh voice. So you go, natürlich, I went up. Yeah, you guessed it. So it's ich bin, now it's actually ich bin hinauf. I've got to get this right because I don't want to teach you the wrong thing. Hinaufgegangen. Check on that one. Hinaufgegangen, to go up. Hinaufgehen. Now, so bin ich hinaufgegangen. Okay, natürlich bin ich hinaufgegangen. There we have it, ladies and gents. Not as long as last week. Okay, hopefully you appreciate the return to Mad Crazy Ball Productions Limited.